Hello and welcome to another episode of the Press Gang podcast. So today we have a very interesting topic, a classical question which for the longest have had people talk about. If you have a best friend of the opposite gender, then you know the discussion is going to be spicy. So, can ladies and guys be just friends, no feelings, no attachment, no small something something? Okay. Well, as always, not someone going to talk, not to make it experience first. I am your host, Abba. I've got two lovely guests, so my guests to introduce themselves. So
Hello, my name is Sita.
And I'm Raphael Mara.
Okay, so no wasting time. They go direct. So I'll start with Raphael. Okay, so can you think ladies and guys can be just friends? Just friends. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yes, ladies and guys can be friends, but the sustainability of the friendship depends on some influence factors, which are emotions and also the expectations in the relationship.
Okay, so Sita, how about you?
So I think it's okay for them to be friends. It all depends on controlling their self, having boundaries, and they expect.
Okay, so Raphael, you talked something about emotions.
Yes.
So how so? Because I don't think so. We get control over our emotions. So how so you can say then a problem?
Yes, so for every relationship, there's a foundation, there's a start.
Okay.
So before starting any relationship, there must be a conversation wherein each individual say out their expectations. They explain, what do I want in this relationship? Do I have feelings for you? I need to explain that clearly to you before starting relationship, so I know what we are going into.
But sometimes, say relationship can just happen. Like connection can just, there's no time to actually sit back and reflect on feelings. It's unexpected. So, it's just...
I feel like that side, whenever girl picking and boy picking start with friendship and end up in a relationship, in my own opinion, I within them we don't plan at it. One person we don't get standing in mind already. Because otherwise, I be party with you without no feelings, just mutually expect and all.
So you need to go along and just catch feelings.
So then you mentioned, say, we're not able for control we feelings.
Emotion.
We all na human, and you for control. You say, yeah, it's
Tough.
if I be so, what's unable for control me feelings? Nah, I know they take that one day.
Well, in some cases, feelings can be developed in the long run, not at the start.
You control them.
Yes, you
You
can
control
control,
them.
but you cannot suppress.
You have to control them for
Okay.
yourself. Respect and respect boundaries.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like anyone wanna get like very close friend of the opposite sex, like when people can actually question, are you sure you're really friends or there's something more? Because if you get a best friend of the opposite gender, now come on something, say, I don't trust this your friendship, there's something more.
Yes, I do have one.
Okay.
But like I mentioned earlier, it all depends on communication. So we were friends, but then in the long run, feelings developed. She gets. Listen, I explained myself. I explained my feelings, and then she was like, "No, it's not possible. Like I'm not feeling the same way." We both communicate about it. We understand each other, and then we forgot about that. We move on with our friendship.
So now you actually
Friends,
now you
like-
develop the feelings.
Yeah.
So what you asking? So like waiting. You think so that some things the way they do and they do together, like those were the green flags where make you actually think, say, oh, she's into me. So let me just shoot my shot.
Yeah.
So this now one of the people where they mistake friendship for relationship. When you close with them too much, they tell us, oh, this person is like me. Maybe the person it's normal for me, it's just like you. But they tell us because of not the opposite gender, so there's no gender cross friendship.
I had to shoot my shots.
You take it.
Why you not
Yes.
respect boundaries?
There was no communication about I should respect boundaries.
No, sometimes people don't have to tell you that you have to do this or that. You have to know that yourself.
So like how you feel like You say, oh, we are going to be just friends.
Oh, that was shitty.
It's okay.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
No, to be honest with you, relationship is all about communication. The instant I explained to her my feelings and she was like, the feeling is not mutual, I understood. And it's fine with
this
me.
music has to say, I'm in love with my bestie. And
But
now
I don't know
what
But in this
to do.
case, I don't know what to do. In this case, I don't know what to do. It's to back off.
So that
And
when they
yeah.
say sometimes they feel say,
She feels the same way I do.
so if they call you brother, if they call
Call
you
her
brother.
sister.
Well, that's hard. But you don't ever date in a relationship and you get your best friend of the opposite gender and you partner for a reason or to feel jealous. This is for both of you, by the way. Why? Why you think your partner feel jealous?
Well, because I did something that I've never done for her or with her.
What was that?
Yes, please.
It was a casual something. I helped her wash her hair.
Oh,
Did you ever did that for your girl?
There was no, how should I say it? There was no chance for me to do it for her.
Why?
You and your partner, your deeper connection past. You and your
Yeah,
best friend
yeah.
get a deeper connection
Yes.
compared to how you and your partner
No.
get deeper connection.
So here is the thing, yeah? I'm a best friend. We have been like, let's say, 15 years together. But
That's
within,
family.
Yes,
Now you
within.
want to shoot.
No. This one is
different.
different.
Oh.
Yes, this one is different. This is a total different friend I'm talking about.
Man for the ladies.
Yes. So we've been together like for like a 15 years friendship thing, and then within that 15 years, I haven't seen her for like let's say 7 years, because we moved to different location, and so I had the opportunity to see her that one time. Went to her house and decided to spend a day with her. Because I do content, I'm a YouTuber, and so I was vlogging that particular day. I was vlogging my day, how I spent my whole day. And so I met her washing her hair. I decided to be like, oh, let me help you for the gram.
For the gram, you
Yeah,
use
no,
as
it-
content.
yes.
No, it's I did it intentionally, but also
So the expect comes in the
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the problem. We
Respect
make
and
couple
boundaries.
partners, then they left with them partners, then they get best friend of the opposite
Yeah.
Yes.
sex, because look, that's quite intimate for some people for what you hear. So if roles were reversed, you girlfriend, let me say best friend, you can best friend a man.
Yeah.
Then in gonna the best friend is for go pamper, lay down a leg and they go be here. You see him, how you for don't feel hot.
So what you doing?
at the moment I didn't think of it that way.
Impulse,
Man.
emotion. Why?
No judgments, please.
Okay, so when it comes to this, I think it's good to actually set boundaries.
Yes.
Though, again, I still stand on that. Those things are they say differently. Sometimes we can't control our emotions.
We
So
can. They're just bad habits.
okay, well,
We
what
can't.
we get about habits?
Yeah, when I both go.
Ouch. So I think boundaries. What are some of the boundaries you had set for avoid such things? Even though you go let you best friend, but try for just keep them. As in keep the feelings to yourself. What are some of the boundaries? Sister, or you would say genuine friendships? What
Yeah,
are some of the
please
boundaries
start.
where you don't actually
So
set?
if I am in a relationship and I'm in a relationship, I have a male best friend. So you have to know that I'm in a relationship, and me, I don't like to be touched, touchy with the opposite gender. I'll pasteurize you. So I'll tell you, I don't want this. Don't talk to me like this. You expect me and you expect my boundaries. So you communicate. You tell them what you want and what you don't want. When to talk to you, when not to talk to you. It's all about boundaries and expect. Emphasis on boundaries. So
How they look to
it's
ladies?
simple.
So what are some of the boundaries? So first off, I still stand on relationship always starts with the foundation of communication. So from the first day of a new relationship, we both communicate clearly our expectations in relationship. That's where the boundaries start. If I clearly tell you that I'm in a relationship and I want you to respect that, it's mutual respect that I'm trying to demand now from you. So if we're starting a friendship and I want the friendship to be total platonic friendship, I'd be like, I'm in a relationship. Please respect the fact that I'm in a relationship and do not do anything that might trigger anything that's not platonic.
So in that case, I felt like what causes from being friends to being in a
Lovers.
relationship. Do you know what caused that? Okay, they'll be
Teach me.
like, okay, they want this person, they want them for a relationship. So they start with friendship. They'll be like, okay, I want you to be my friend, blah 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 blah
Men
blah.
can be funny creatures.
Yes, even the females can do that. They're like, okay, I want to be friends with you. So they end up being in a relationship. So for those ones, it's out of content. So we don't contact them for being friends with the opposite gender, and later they end up being in a relationship. They wanted it, they planned it.
Okay.
So it's normal for people to have a cross-gender friendship.
So you think so like any best friends then we like a lady and a guy where at the end of the day they end up being in a relationship, you think it was planned? Okay, so there's nothing like catching feelings along the way.
I do not.
They
I do not
it.
support that.
I do support it
I do not support.
because I
that
believe
personally.
so it's possible and it's
So
worth.
why make you not support that?
So feelings change.
You
That's what I want you to
them.
understand. It's not every feelings okay, so now you're trying to say that if, for example, I have a best friend, I'm not in a relationship, my best friend is not in a relationship, we both have understood each other, we've been together for quite a long time. If I have feelings, are you saying that I should not communicate my feelings?
You control them. Learn to control them.
So I
Don't jeopardize your friendship for a relationship.
But
And
what
it
if-
will end in a very bad way.
What if
you
you
will
just-
regret
Not
it?
so.
you just risk it all and
You will regret
actually
all.
confess your feelings at the end of the day, things work out perfectly.
Exactly.
So it's
Which
a what
happens.
now what if situation, it's a probability, not a certainty. So you're not sure if it's actually
Yeah.
going to work out at the end of the day. So what's your take on ladies or on guys? Like forget best friend, I mean best friend. Now I'm talking about best friend. You know some best friends, they're so close. People they mix up on a daily say you people are a couple, but you know you're just being platonic, but people they say, oh no. So you go want your boyfriend forget a best friend, where it could be all cuddly, all warm, all lovey-dovey with.
Nope.
I
Not at all.
why? But they're best friends. If they're just best friends. Okay, so I don't know. I like how Miguel said they watch me right now. That's a tight one. But we're going to be right back. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. You know, I want for your own thoughts and opinions. I am your host, Abba.
Are you looking for a university that offers internationally recognized diplomas and degrees in high-income careers? Look no further than Limkokwing University of Creative Technology, right here in Sierra Leone.
At Limkokwing University, we provide a hands-on approach to teaching and learning with state-of-the-art facilities and a focus on creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship.
Information and communications technology, business management and globalization, design innovation and creative multimedia, communications, media and broadcasting, and architecture and the built environment. Application forms are available at Limkokwing University, number 51 Regent Road, Hill Station, Freetown. And for further inquiries and entry requirements, visit our website at www.limkokwing.net/Sierra_Leone or contact us on 076 491 456 or 076 301 565.
To be the most successful, be a Limkokwing graduate.
graduate.
So, hello, welcome back. We don't come on our big. So, before we end, before we go for the break, I was asking my guests if they would like to partner, they forget the best friend of the opposite sex, but I need to make the answer again. Then I will need Una for answer because nothing on your own feelings. But I have a question. So for guys, with hormones and all of that, yes. Guys that defend the girl picking party that's sexually attractive. Don't look at me like that.
Answer.
Is it a general question or
I
for
am
me?
asking for guys because you're the guy here.
Let me speak for I can't speak for every other guy.
Okay.
I don't find my friends sexually attractive if we are not in a relationship.
So what about that girl picking party where you get feelings for? Nobody think of her sexually.
Nope.
Okay.
You lie.
I'm being honest here.
So you want to say, okay, so since you want to say all guys they find their friends and sexually, then guys.
Based on real life example. So I don't meet with boy pikin where them go tell me say they want to be party with me. So I'm 21 years now, all this me 21 years. I want game boy pikin I don't meet or don't get genuine friendship. You know, ever in your life tell me say I want you or I won't forget anything to do with you. Or I feel like the other one to make me friendship end because of that. Because as she started, they cut you off.
Because
Because exactly. So it's normal. But then over there.
so I see what I mean.
It's possible for me to find my girlfriend attractive but not sexually attractive.
So
There's a difference.
I see what I mean when they say the equating. If you as girl bikini, if you make friends and not ever try for shoot and shot, it means you're not attractive. I saw that online. So Raphael, let's not take on that.
Like I said, you're not gonna set me up, but because that's the issue.
Nobody knows they set
No.
you up.
So here is the thing, I go find me girl picking attractive, like, oh yes, you're beautiful, I can see that you are fine. She gets, but sexual attractive, no. It's just a personal trait.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why you think saying a salon? Because a salon around all my life, so always now use as example. Like where people they see like a guy and a lady very close and they say they are best friends, people always they say, this one see they between na two. This na lep on self na eye na the eye. Oh, una try and just come out in the open. So why you think the society always get this mindset?
Well, historically, it's just a normal tradition or norms that whenever the opposite gender are that tight, they are to be in a non-platonic relationship. It's just something normal. So people do not actually think it's actually possible for a girl and a boy to be in a platonic relationship without no feelings attached. So it's just the way how people see it.
Sometimes not from personal experience.
Hey, exactly, yeah.
This is what I think.
So I feel like before I begin think of what in society get for say, I get for think of waiting the way society not say it.
Okay.
It's normal for me
I
people
love
and
this
be
point of view.
judgmental. Either good or bad, people and still get for talk negative, people and still get for say positive something. So for me, I don't think say people learn for even they. So let me take this out of this topic. Not listen to what people learn for say. They always get for talk. So if you see me with my picking, then I say something party, you begin think otherwise. That's your P's and Q's. I don't care.
Sharp.
Sharp.
I love that. So I think that sometimes again people can get this mindset from personal experience. Like they don't trust a lady and a guy. Maybe you're not the girlfriend and then tell you they're just best friends. For all of a sudden you can't see they're celebrating how many years of relationship. I don't even know why.
So I feel like we forget people away for live and set an example say not to everybody where una see as party they end up be in a relationship. Now then example and maybe for try for the set not to follow we talk say okay when you don't be party we go end up be something maybe because of that perspective.
So what about the thing like where people actually had romantic feelings like for each other, then at the end of the day then decide to say, oh, let's end things. Do you think it's possible for them to be friends after?
That one tight.
So you don't think it's possible for them to be friends?
No.
Why?
Because, if we're in a relationship, if we were in a relationship, it's feelings, there were feelings. And it's not easy for those feelings to just move away like that and transition into just being platonic.
It thinks like impossible for them be just friends after a relationship.
If they're able to control them feelings and they expect boundaries, yeah, it's possible.
So how sure are you say their feelings they no go surface back?
Boundaries and they expect.
You look heavy on boundaries.
Yes, because now that thing they will lack in our society right now. Boundaries and they expect. Wallahi.
That's tight.
It's not.
Sylvia is I don't know about you, but what are you think? Do you think they can be just friends after a relationship? Because people get different thing there on that. Again on boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
I am loving the boundary thingy, by the way, because I learn a lot. Like I say sometimes from personal experience. Society is judge a lot. But I think, like I say, you say you don't get paid like way from start to finish. There's nothing. So, what do you think taking affects that kind of relationship them more? The man there or the woman there? What that can like weak for make the platonic friendship not be so platonic again?
Man.
I like how you're honest.
I'll be the one to say, Mama, get back on. Yeah, man.
So why you think say like you think it's not something natural you make men can just act out fast and catch feelings for their friends them?
So I guess one thing that I don't want to say, I don't want to use the word most, but like she likely said, is men. There are men, like most men, do not respect boundaries. That's fact. That's something we have to be honest with.
The majority of us.
No, I'm not going to count myself part of it.
So
most men do not respect boundaries.
Okay, so this is not a hypothetical situation. Just imagine that.
Yeah.
You didn't have us. Yes, so this is not honors. You didn't have us. And you for your girlfriend called say, oh, something come up quick, I need your help, I tire week. Like when you say your girlfriend done drunk. Done the same thing, your boyfriend done drunk. Say for come to rescue for cancer because obviously he's the love. So when drunk, and you first and think of you get your best friend, we get a serious family emergency, and he actually need you for cancer rescue. And say your best friend can get serious issues like we can affect her mentally. Not supposed to say increase, but like mentally some things can push people so far. So and they both need you at that exact moment. So how are you going to save
one?
The
So choosing side based on the situation actually. I therefore think of how serious this young and how serious this young then I would choose to start for girlfriend. Since you're not that serious, I will go side.
Possibility say if you not go for a boyfriend, he's going to be beaten by thugs. Like it go seriously damage something will go probably land in the hospital. But so your best friend actually suicidal. So if you not go to an aid, then they say we actually land in the hospital.
Not to miss for go in crew, man. Because to miss there. Immediately right and say this now so it did they didn't come. So obviously good. I will go to the post where like himself.
So in such a situation, it depends on certain priority states.
Okay.
So I will have to look at the end of the day, which one is going to be more impactful? Like, which one is going to end up more bad?
So
then I choose sides.
Yes, between also I think so because possibility they say they all two go end up in hospital.
Best friend relationship. Man, my best friend will talk it out.
Baba for the girls.
Wait.
For the girls.
There must be a way that it's not possible for me to be on both sides. I cannot go for the rescue at the same time for my girlfriend and for my friend. But I must find a way, at least send someone else to rescue someone else while I go rescue the other person. But I cannot be.
But the present matters. It's not the same. But so me, if I'm a best friend, obviously, yes, are the vex. Yes. So don't see situations like with the the best friend is jealous the partners them.
Yes.
So like
No, you know what they cause her? Na the middleman I cause her. Because I don't set boundaries. If you set, I don't, why people go jealous?
and you get something that the way the best friend can say, the girlfriend or the boyfriend can say, I don't actually need that type of relationship. I know why we get that relationship with that said person again. How about we cut them off? If
And
you
to
are in that
us, it's the
situation,
cost now.
you go do that if you're in that situation, there.
If me go take us, I don't want to.
If you partner tell you say, I know why we be close with that your best friend again. I need you only for cut them off.
For waiting, ask me, Mama.
No, maybe now your partner, you don't know, maybe you love him so much.
Yeah, I love you. No means yeah, they go cut ties with the person you meet me in the big body.
From
It's not possible.
Like you say, man, they're able to sense and copy man the strategy. So what if you don't sense it? That you best get actually
Yeah.
As long as
want
you're
it.
not with me.
So from my own point of view, depending on how long our relationship have been, and depending on her reasons why I should cut off my best friend, if they are valid enough and they are really that suppressing enough, and they have, let's say, potential weeks to our relationship, then I
So
will.
in your mind for cut off your best friend. So what do you tell your best
Imagine.
friend?
Not to be friendship.
No, listen. We have to respect our relationship.
So you don't need to respect your best friend.
No.
What is
no?
no?
You are not getting my point
At
here.
all.
Okay, so now, yeah. Now my woman this. She be my mama, my princess, my everything. She dey get. So if she has sensed that this relationship between my best friend and I is risking our own relationship that has been like forever, I must take a decision
I think that
to
happens
secure the
when
relationship.
the lady sees what they are doing. Maybe they are doing something.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my
so
point.
obviously, if that's the point,
Yes,
I'm cutting them off.
exactly. But if the points she's giving is not valid enough, then I would try to explain like there is no reason for me cutting off my best friend.
Okay.
Okay, well, that has been interesting. Best friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, relationships. It's a lot. The love thing is if it's too much. So I hope you've learned a thing or two from my amazing guests. They get very interesting point of view. Myself, tell me, shall just be alone because things be happening, but you don't go through something, maybe you don't get that, your boyfriend and the best friend, we don't be because personally I know possibly they don't do that too. It's hard, sure. But till next
So
time.
Abba, I don't want to cut you off.
Okay.
Before we end the show, let me just say one thing.
Okay.
Guy and a lady can be friends. It all depends on the foundation of the relationship and the communication you both had before starting a relationship. So you have to be intentional with what you want. Clarify your expectations in the relationship. I want you to be my friend. Nothing more, nothing less. Just something platonic. We both understand and we both agree. That's that.
Okay. So
yeah, it's normal for them to be friends and don't listen to what society have to say. Just do what you want and be comfortable with whatever you are doing. If you know you're not comfortable, don't do it. If you know you're comfortable, go ahead, do it. I support you.
okay,
Exactly.
so let me get one more thing for say. I think it was necessary for them to get up off their chest. Like I said, it's been interesting. So thank you to Sita and Raphael for sharing their very interesting point of views. Remember the topic was, can ladies and guys be just friends? I want for you what we get for say. Till next time, I have been your host, Abba. Love you.
Bye bye.